A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here we go, set. Street. Cup 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready, break.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They go again with Taylor. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Chiefs in control so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go. Ready.
Going play action, May. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
1st down throw for May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
60 Maverick. Check go.
To the air on 1st down, May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow, yellow.
They're running the option, short side. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down.
Yellow. Attack,
Offense in the hurry up here.
attack, attack. 57. Attack, attack. Attack.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
All right. 15. Yellow. Attack.
They're going for it with Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set up.
A give left side to Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Viking 18. Go.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Taylor again. And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots facing 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Taylor does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Running with Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's trying another one deep. He intercepts the pass. And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 6
May. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow. Hey, rip left. 15.
He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
I don't need to. Hey, slow down. Here goes 15. Hey, go.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
50, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow. 43.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow.
from the 36. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Yellow. Easy, easy, easy.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Yellow, yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots have it now on his 8th pick of the year. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Taylor now, up the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Drop below 18. 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors. Set go. Mustang 19. Set go.
From the 46. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They send a man in motion.
19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
May not have throw on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, go.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. May on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 27. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So that brings them to 3rd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Hey, 57 colors.
Here's Mahomes now. He has the first over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10 now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, 43, 15. Watch out!
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Chiefs in range for a game-winning score. Second down now, 7 to go.
Attack! Hey, 57.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Yellow. Hey, color. Yellow.
Carter will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Attack!
Setting up to pass. Buying some time left. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Come back team. Get up.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
60
Man in motion here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw it. Looking slant route, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Set. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets the first before stopping the clock, and even 20 seconds to go. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Here we go, sack. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43. That's right.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Hey, smash. Ready, ready.
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chiefs, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.